All right, all right. How you doing today, Wendy? My name is Nigeria Chambers. I'm from Big Gold Belt Media.
That
Super
is the
excited.
greatest name I've ever heard.
Oh, wow. Thank
Najir.
you.
That's beautiful. That's so elegant.
There's the interview. I am done. Thank you for your time.
Ah,
Thank you so much for your time today. And thank goodness Zoom wants to cooperate with us this time.
right?
But
Oh,
nonetheless, we're here to talk Saint Dennis Medical, which is each and every Tuesday, there's a new episode, two episodes to go, streaming the next day on Peacock. Season two already announced. Of course, we have tons to cover. But how you
yes.
doing today? How's everything going?
Oh, I'm so happy today. I'm in New Orleans right now. And even though it's pouring rain, which we were not expecting, it's still a great place to be. There's still music playing outside, and it's still like pretty awesome.
Yeah, that New Orleans culture is super special and the food is
Yeah.
so good. So I envy you and I will not
Uh,
keep you long so you can get to it. Um, so I already had some questions already lined up, but
yeah.
I decided to do just another quick search today before we got started. And I saw something that was super interesting. And I was like, yeah, this one right here, you and all of your castmates, well deserved. I see that you all are being submitted for the 2025 Emmy acting submissions for you. And obviously, best comedy actress. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, what is your thoughts about it? And then you know I'm rooting for you.
Oh, you're too sweet. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's nice that they're submitting us. Um, we I gotta brag a little bit. We did get a Critics' Choice nomination as a cast, and then
Yep.
David Allen Greer was nominated for Best Comedic Actor.
Yep.
And that was such a surprise because we had only aired like 4 episodes. And so to come out swinging like that, it was like, damn, okay, I'll take it. Um, look, I listen, I hope it goes our way, but
Yeah.
it might not, and that's fine too, because it's such a fun show to work on that I almost feel like, well, how many blessings can be piled upon us?
More
We've
as you
got this
allow to
amazing,
happen.
we've got this fantastic show that people like that's selling overseas. We have a great time on set. I don't know that we can ask for anything else. Of course, I will. I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
But, I just it's been a fun ride so far, and I'm thrilled that we get to go back to work in June. So
I love when you get to have some you time and whatnot. But yes, please get back to work.
yes,
Because I'm already on board for needing season two right now, as I have already finished season one and folks got two more to go. I am
Mhm.
going to talk about episode 17 one second, but one other thing I want to plug before we get into that is also, recently in the news, it was reported that you and your good old friend Gladys started Strong Beach Productions. I wanted to just give you an opportunity to talk about your production company and what's it going to bring to the industry.
Oh, thank you so much for bringing that up. I knew you were my favorite with a name like that. So Strong Beach Productions came about. My manager and I, we've been together for like 13 years, and we have produced other projects in the past, but now it's time to do it for reals. And yes, a lot of these things I'm hoping I can star in, but I don't need to be in everything. I'm also a very enthusiastic audience member, and I love watching talented people. And I know a lot of talented people that I would like to plug into these things. So, what I think we want to focus on is, and the word we keep throwing around is rewatchability.
Okay.
Things that you can watch over and over. Like, for instance, I loved Squid Game.
Yeah.
I will never watch it again. It's too heavy. After I watch Squid Game, I need a palate cleanser like Seinfeld or St.
Yeah.
Dennis.
Yes,
I need
exactly.
things that you can watch all the time when you're sick in bed or you just need a pick me up, like things that are evergreen. You can watch them all the time, and there's always a discovery to be made. That's
Yeah,
the kind of stuff I like to watch. So
absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
what our goal is.
Just gonna say, and then from the world alone, I think we all need a good distraction every
Yes.
time. So,
Yeah.
all
I
right,
mean,
with
come on. There's a
that.
reason Family Guy is always like in the top 10 on Hulu,
This is true.
you know?
Talking about episode 17, Brusick and the Music, fantastic episode. Folks can check it out in just a day. But I have to ask you because although I've had so many favorite episodes of yours, this one by far is my favorite because
Oh, wow.
just the banter between you and David and how y'all go at it, and you're getting your moments at the end, kind of one up and Ron. This is, the Joyce and Ron rivalry has been building and building and building, and it just felt
Right.
so rewarding that she has this moment where she outdoes him on her own accord.
Uh-huh.
Just for you, just working alongside of him and having that moment, you two are two of the best in the game. And I
Oh.
know there's a script that has to be written, but I'm curious about also just how much creativity and freedom did you have to kind of go out there and do what you do best.
They do give us freedom. Like after we've done it the scripted way, we are kind of encouraged to go off if we want to, if we have something to say. And David and I always do.
Yeah.
And the thing about David, personally, like he's one of my favorite actors ever. Okay, so the fact that I get to work with him is still astounding to me. I pinch myself all the time. But it did feel weird for me to like rib him like that. I know we're acting, but it seemed so disrespectful. Like this man is the goat, and there's Joyce in her hair extensions that she bought at a kiosk at the mall, needling him, because he won't ask for money, which is what
Yeah.
we desperately need. And it's
Yeah.
driving Joyce crazy. So that was a very fun dynamic to play, but I can't say it didn't make me uncomfortable. I did feel bad a little bit, like, I don't want to be mean to David.
I soaked it all in. And
Oh,
one other
good.
thing about Joyce I love is that, and I want to wonder if you actually use any of these in sort of your daily personal life now. She has so many good phrases and like catchphrases and just slogans at times. Like
Mhm.
me do it. Like I find myself saying me do it all the time. And then one of the ones I use religiously is I say things all the time, but I can't defend half of them.
Well, isn't that how every boss operates? Listen, I don't know what I'm saying. I just need you to do it. I don't know if it's going to work. I just need you to do what I say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's every boss I've ever had, you know. And it's yeah, the she says something about gossip, like when you gossip, it hurts the person you're talking about, and it hurts the person that doesn't get to hear it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
Now, you've already been so successful in so many styles of comedy, in television, sitcoms, obviously, but mockumentary is one that I still, as successful as shows have been, I still feel like it is still always so underappreciated.
Right.
But the realists and the truest, they understand it. And you have again bred so much success in it. My question for you before we wrap up
Mhm.
is because we know how these things sort of work with mockumentary style TV crossovers. And I know there's politics in terms of networks and da 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 da, but just for the fun of it
Uh-huh.
here, if you could bring in another style of mockumentary to cross over, much like we've seen with Abbott Elementary and Always Sunny, who would you like to see step through the doors of St. Dennis Medical for a crossover? And how would you pitch that idea?
Hmm.
Oh, and it could be current or legacy, just
Or
to be
legacy.
clear.
I've always wanted, I do think it would be fun for my kids from the Goldbergs to come in and play patients. But I would also love to do a crossover like with an international medical show where they come in to observe our practices or we go to observe their practices, perhaps in an exotic location. Wouldn't that be wonderful for the audience and us?
Yeah.
But I do think that would be fun because the American healthcare system is such a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would just be an interesting, way to to do that. But I do like the mockumentary style because a lot of the jokes are in the other characters' reactions.
Yes. Yes.
And I think we've gotten used to that with workplace shows.
Yes.
And so I do find it to be a fascinating device, although I still have problems just like looking at the camera. To me, that still feels odd a
Yeah.
little bit. I'm trying,
Yeah.
but I think in my mind, Joyce brought these people in to film. And so she gets to say, you don't have my consent right now, or pushes them out of the way. I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if anybody else would like that, but I would like it.
Might that be something we can load up for season two?
Perhaps.
Well,
Perhaps.
well, the seat at the table here is open for you at any time. It's been a complete pleasure talking to you
Oh,
thus
thank
far for
you.
season one. I'm rooting for you. The show is it's fantastic, and as you said, and as I echo, it's the perfect distraction for all that's going around the world, all that BS, all the super dark stuff. Come and have some fun with the St. Dennis Medical Crew. You will not be disappointed. Thank you
Oh,
so much
thank
for the
you.
time. It's been so much fun talking to you today.
You're so sweet. All right. You have a good day.
You
Thanks for
too. Take
talking to
care.
me.
Yes, ma'am.